The foundational scripture verse for Fight Club that it's based off of is Nehemiah 4:14. After I looked things over, I stood up and I said to the nobles, the officials, and the rest of the people, "Don't be afraid. Remember the Lord who is great and awesome, and fight for your brothers, your sons and your daughters, your wives and your homes." So that's really what we're looking for, what we're trying to promote. So we want guys who want to be looking to improve things. They want to rise up, they rise above mediocrity and fight for the things that are important in their lives.
Really looking in the mirror and saying, am I the man I want my son to be? And really Fight Club has helped draw that out.
It's really cool because it's like physical, it's mental, it's prayer, it's alternative, it's a little more advanced. Because once you're in the group, it's like you're kind of broken down into like a smaller group. Talk with those guys and those guys can kind of lift you up. It just brings you closer together.
I mean, there's a level of accountability that each one of us, I think, has, even with each other, trying to push each other towards excellence a little bit more. As guys, we can be pulled in so many different ways, whether it's business, it's family. I have to be a good husband, and it's like, oh my gosh, at times it feels like I'm teetering. The thing that I've liked about Fight Club, because a lot of its interaction online, you can kind of do it on the fly, on the go, where we're at. One of the things that Fight Club brings, it brings spirit, soul, and body, because that's really who we are and what we're made of.
There's a lot of interaction with the people, even though we don't meet every single week. But the interaction is so blunt and honest and forthcoming. It truly does inspire growth. It inspires openness and the intimacy between men, which is not something that you find nowadays. I think this group is great for creating that fellowship and that bonding between like-minded men, Christian men of faith. And that's something that I think is really needed in today's society.
It's a midnight kickoff because we want to be able to have everybody come out. As we know, you're not really going to have any family commitments at midnight on a Friday night. All the guys come out, kind of have that sense of camaraderie, meet the other guys who are going to be going through it, and just really start us off. In that night, we have the spiritual, we have the mind, we have the body, we do a physical thing, kind of close our night and spend some time around a fire.
A 10-week journey, so each week there's a challenge that we post that has 4 components. So there's a relational component, a spiritual component, intellectual component, and a physical component. What we're really trying to promote then is a spirit of camaraderie amongst the guys and accountability then as well, to be working on these things that are hopefully pulling us up, getting us closer to each other, closer in our relationship with God, closer with our wives, closer with our children, kind of bettering all areas of our lives, really.